Well, welcome to Heal Your Back with Kundalini Yoga with Steve Foss. And tonight we're doing a Kriya called Kriya for Flexibility and the Spine. And this has quite a lot packed into a short time. It's actually a much longer Kriya. I shortened some of the exercises to less than the full time. So we could fit it into the time of this class, the allotted time. So that's it. So let's come into easy pose, cross-legged pose. Let's elongate the spine, lifting the chest, tucking the chin in, and then with very straight back and relaxed shoulders, relax the shoulders, relax the face. And then please bring the hands together at heart center in prayer pose, pressing the palms together. Close down the eyes, focus up at the brow point, the third eye. And then begin long, deep breathing. Long inhale and exhale. Breathing through the nose. The belly comes out on the inhale. And then exhale, pulling the navel back towards the spine to push all the air out of the lungs. Continue long, deep breathing. And then shortly we'll begin the mantra Ong Namo Gurudev Namo, tuning into our highest consciousness, to our divine wisdom within us, and tuning into the golden chain of teachers that have come before. So now let's inhale together. Exhale. And inhale to begin the mantra. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Inhale, suspend the breath, then exhale and relax. And we'll begin this Kriya standing. So come onto your feet. And the first position is called archer pose. So we're going to extend the right leg forward, and the left leg will be straight behind the left foot at a 45-degree angle, and the right foot pointed straight ahead. And then we're going to bend, flex the right knee, and then in this posture we're going to raise the right hand as if we're holding a bow, extending the thumb straight up, and then we're going to draw back an imaginary string to the left shoulder, and then we're going to hold this position. You should feel a little stretch across the chest and maybe even across the navel. And we're going to be staring out to infinity over our thumb and just holding this pose. So just lower down so the knee is bent. Do not extend the knee further than the foot. So just 1 minute on each side, staring, gazing out over the thumb, keeping the left arm up, right arm is straight. And now inhale and exhale and relax and change to the left foot in front and the right foot in back. Again, the right foot at a 45-degree angle. And then grabbing our bow, the fingers touching the top of the palm, so the fingers are bent down towards the palm. And then pulling back, feeling the stretch across the chest, looking over the thumb, gazing out, lowering down, and then holding for 1 minute. And now inhale and exhale and relax. And come onto your back. And on our back, we're going to have our legs together, our feet together, and we're going to raise our legs about 2 feet or 60 centimeters if you're on the metric system, which I am now. And for 1 minute, we're going to hold our legs up at that angle. So let's raise the legs. Use your navel and just hold for 1 minute. There's no specification for the breath here. Obviously a great exercise for the navel center, strengthening our core, abdominal muscles. Last few seconds, almost there. And now inhale, and then relax and lower the legs down. Very good. And now we're going to switch over onto our belly. So facing down, lying on the ground. And in this posture, we're going to make fists with our hands and place them under our hips, next to our groin. And then we're going to lift our legs up as high as possible with our head, our chin, towards the ground. I'm just going to lift the legs up as high as possible and hold for 1 minute. Okay, so the fists are underneath your hips, lifting the legs, and hold for 1 minute. I use the breath on these exercises. I focus on my breath. When the posture gets difficult, you can focus on the breath, focus on a mantra. Great exercise for strengthening the lower back. And now inhale, and then exhale and lower the legs down. Very nice. And now we're going to stay face down, and we're going to do bow pose. So we're going to reach back and grab our ankles. And for some people, this might be enough just to reach back and grab your ankles. But if you can, lift your chest and your head up and then pull on your ankles. And then you're bringing your knees off the ground and your chest off the ground. And you can hold this position for 1 minute. Just do what's available for you. Don't cause any pain. And if you can lift the head up and back to enhance the bow pose. Last 20 seconds now. Almost there. And now exhale and relax down. Very good. Okay, and now we're going to come back up to our feet, standing. And in this standing posture, with the feet about hip width apart, we're going to extend the arms out to the side, and we're going to touch the opposite feet. So the right hand comes down, touches the left foot, as the left arm goes up, and then left hand comes down, touches the right foot, and then up. And then just continue that movement. Try inhaling up and exhaling down. Make sure you use your navel to pull yourself back up. Engaging your abdominal muscles to help lift your body back upright. One more minute. few seconds now. And now inhale up and exhale and relax. Now we're going to continue standing, and we're going to raise the arms up over the head, and then we're going to lean back, and then we'll bend forward, touching the ground in front if possible. If it's not possible, just go down as far as is comfortable for you. And then coming back up and leaning back, and then folding forward. And continue. We'll do this for about 2 minutes. And I find it's best to inhale, coming up, and exhaling, going down. Last 30 seconds. And now inhale up, and then exhale, relax the arms down. And now we have one more exercise standing. This one's going to be a side bend. So we're going to raise the right arm up and over the head as we bend to the left. And then inhale to the center. And then exhale as the left arm comes up and we bend to the right. Okay, so we'll do this for about 2 minutes. Arm over the head and bending to the side. Inhale to the center and exhale to the side stretch. So we're moving the spine in a number of different axes. This one, the side to side. That's one of our core premises, that we move the spine to increase the flexibility and move it in a few different directions to get the maximum flexibility. And we strengthen our core, our abdominal muscles to keep our lower back in place and to keep those muscles strong so we can lift without damaging the back muscles. And then we relieve stress. Stress is really a killer when it comes to back health. We have a lot of stress, anxiety, stuck emotions. We tend to keep those in our body, becomes rigid, and that's when accidents happen. So last few seconds now. And now let's inhale and exhale and relax. And now we'll come on into sitting on the floor. And we'll do the life nerve stretch. So for this one, we'll stretch our legs out in front and as wide apart as possible. Let me adjust the camera. And we'll be stretching to the left on the exhale. And inhaling to the center. And then exhaling down to the right leg. So we're bending at the waist and elongating the spine as we go down. Now the original instructions say to hold the toes as we do this exercise. So you could try that if you like, but I like to have the freedom of moving without holding my toes. So you can experiment, see what you like. So do this for one more minute. Stretching the sciatic nerve, the life nerve, increasing our flexibility in the lower back, stretching the legs. So try and keep a straight back as you go down. It's not really about getting the head down to the leg, it's about getting your, more like feeling like your navel is getting to your leg. That will give you really the best stretch, I think. And if you only move a couple centimeters or a couple inches, that's okay. It's not about performing tricks, showing how limber you are. It's about becoming loose, as loose as possible. All right, and now inhale to the center and exhale. And now we'll do another life nerve stretch, this time with our legs together. And we will reach down to our toes if possible. If not possible, just reach down as far as you can. Maybe it's your ankles, maybe it's your shins. And in this posture, we're going to exhale down and then inhale up. So remember to elongate your spine as you stretch down. This will prevent you from compacting your lower spine. Again, we're bending at the waist. One more minute. And again, you can use your mantra, Sat Nam, vibrating it silently to yourself. Sat on the inhale, Nam on the exhale. Truth is my identity. now inhale up and exhale and relax. Now we're going to be lying on our back and we're going to do a plow pose. Okay, so to do this, we're going to lift our legs up and over our head and as far back as you can. If you can touch your feet to the ground behind you, that's great. If not, just go as far as is comfortable. And just for 1 minute, we'll do this plow pose. And the hands will be up pointed towards the toes, which are over your head. Just hold for 1 minute. And if you're able to now, maybe stretch your feet out just a little further past your head. And now inhale. And then we're going to move up into a shoulder stand. So we're going to lift the legs up and then brace our back with our hands. So our elbows and upper arms are on the ground. Head is on the ground. Legs ideally are straight, pointing up. And we're going to hold this position for 1 minute. This is a nice exercise to get some blood flow to your upper body, to your head, your brain. We don't do a lot of inversion exercises in Kundalini Yoga, but this is one. And now we're going to inhale, lower down, and then we're going to come back into plow pose. And then we're going to do this moving exercise from plow. We're going to lower into just lying on our back. So we're going to lower our legs down to the ground. And then come back up into plow again. And then moving our legs back to the ground. And then lying back in the ground. So we're going to do that for 1 minute. So feet over the head. And the arms are pointed down towards your feet as you're lying on the ground so that they're moving. Your hands are pointed towards your feet. And then just moving from plow to lying flat on the ground. Last few seconds now. And now inhale and lying down. Lower your legs back to the ground. Very nice. That's a great sequence. I really like the plow pose. So now we're going to come into rock pose, sitting on our knees and our heels. And we'll do Sat Kriya. So remember Sat Kriya, we have our hands, fingers interlaced with our index finger extended, thumbs crossed, and we'll be holding our hands up above our head, and we'll chant Sat Nam. And as we chant Sat, we'll pull the navel up and in, and then on Nam, we'll relax the navel point, okay? And we'll do this for just 1 minute. So let's raise the arms up, arms next to the ear, eyes closed down, focus at the brow point, and inhale to begin. Sut, Nam, 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 and inhale. Keeping the arms up, squeeze a mole band, which is the root lock, squeezing all the muscles at the base of the spine, the rectum, the sex organs, the navel, squeezing the energy up. And then exhale and relax the arms down. Excellent. And now we'll stay in this posture, except we're going to lower our forehead down to the ground and do this Guru Pranam pose. So our hands will be in prayer pose on the mat, extended as our forehead is on the ground. And we're going to silently chant Sa Ta Na Ma for 1 minute in this posture. So hands together in prayer pose, extended in front, above the head. Sa Ta Na Ma, silently. Now please inhale and exhale. And then we're going to come up into rock pose. And we're going to do this exercise where we are raising the arms up so that the backs of our hands touch over our head. And then we're coming back down almost to the floor. So it's a very simple exercise, just lifting the arms up, the backs of the hands touch over the head, and then back down. Okay? Just 1 minute, we'll do this. So synchronize the breathing with the movement. Make it a nice, graceful movement. Inhale up. And then exhale and relax down. And last few exercises now. This one's a good one. And we're going to come into a crow pose. So we're going to have the feet flat on the ground, the knees up. And then in this posture, we're going to extend our arms in front. And then we're going to be standing up and then coming back down to the squat. So crow squats, if you can. And if you can't, stand up. Hopefully you could stand up. But if you can't go all the way down, if it's hard on your knees, you could just go part way down. That's perfectly fine. So just modify this as needed. Don't cause any pain, don't hurt your knees. So we'll do this for 1 minute. Just crow squatting. The arms extended in front. And now inhale up, and then exhale and relax. And our last exercise, we'll come onto our hands and knees for cat-cow. So again, the arms are under the shoulders, knees and legs under the hips. And then we're going to inhale, lifting the head, dropping the belly. And then exhale to cat, arching the back up, head to chest. And keep going. Inhale, head comes up. Exhale, head down. Cow, cat. Use a powerful breath. And now inhale, lifting the head, cow pose. And then exhale and relax. And then come onto your back for deep relaxation, Shavasana. Great work. That's a lot. It's a lot to do in one short Kriya. Good job. So just completely relax now. Just let all the tension release. Slow the breath down. attention back to your breath. Inhale, exhale. Begin long, deep breathing. And begin stretching slowly, any way that feels comfortable to you. And then gradually make your way back up to seated posture in easy pose. And we'll do a breathing exercise just for a few minutes. This is called the 8-stroke breath for energy and stress release. So if you have some stress and you need some energy, this is the pranayam for you. So in any pose that's comfortable to you, could be with the Gyan Mudra resting on your knees, but that's up to you. Straight spine, close down the eyes. We'll focus on the breath during this exercise. So we're going to breathe through the nose and we're going to inhale in 8 parts, 8 strokes. So and then exhale through the nose with 1 stroke, 1 powerful stroke. Okay, so 8 parts in, and then 1 quick exhale out through the nose. Okay, and that's it. So let's do this. Close down the eyes. Remember to focus on your breath, and let's begin inhaling 8 strokes. And inhale. Inhale deeply and hold. And then exhale. Inhale deeply again. And begin rolling the shoulders. Slowly rolling the shoulders as you hold the breath in. And then exhale. And then one last time, inhale deeply. And very quickly, very fast roll of the shoulders, fast as possible. Holding the breath in. And now exhale and relax. And sit still and quiet. Just breathe normally. Just focus on the inside. Inhale and exhale. Really like that breath exercise. I feel so energized afterwards, but still relaxed. So it's something I'm going to do on a regular basis. So to close, let's bring our hands together at the heart center, palms pressed together, and close down the eyes. We'll chant Sat Nam 3 times, a long Sat, a short Nam. So let's inhale to begin. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. We are healthy, we are happy, we are holy. Sat Nam.